that's a lot better. That's a lot better.
Ok, lo que el superintendente les está comunicando, algo muy importante es, ya va a empezar la época de empezar a preparar el presupuesto del distrito para el año que entra. Y eso se va a hacer en base a los fondos que vamos a recibir del Estado. Va a haber una encuesta. Ahorita se les va a compartir el código para que lo puedan bajar. No lo tienen que hacer ahorita. Lo van a ver en todos los medios sociales, lo van a ver en Remind, lo van a ver en el sitio de internet del distrito. ¿Por qué es importante esta encuesta? Porque queremos que ustedes nos digan en la encuesta qué cosas están funcionando, qué cosas les gusta, que quieren que continúen y que continúe el presupuesto en esos programas. Otras cosas que nos digan, pues es que a mí me gustaría que hubiera un programa diferente de, por ejemplo, ahorita estábamos hablando con Miss Vero, ¿dónde se me fue Miss Vero? De que quiere más wrestling para las niñas desde más chiquitas, todo ese tipo de cosas. Y a veces se puede, a veces no se puede, pero lo que tratamos es que nos digan, bueno, esto está funcionando, pero quiero que siga el presupuesto en estos programas. O, ¿saben qué? Me gustaría si pudieran encontrar un presupuesto para algo diferente o mejoras que queremos ver, cosas así. Es bien importante su voz, porque la manera en que ya se nos va a ver, la manera en que funcionan los presupuestos y la manera en que se elaboran los presupuestos en el distrito es escuchando las necesidades de todos. Necesitamos la voz de ustedes, padres, de la comunidad, de los maestros, de los estudiantes, de todos, y entonces tratar de hacer el mejor uso de todos los recursos que tenemos disponibles para poder atender sobre todo la educación de nuestros hijos.
The QR code is displayed. Now, I saved this just for you guys. You're the first parents to even see this year, okay? We'll release this to the remainder of the district after today, but I really wanted to announce it here and give you the first look at it. So if you wanted to scan that, you can. If you don't, then you'll receive it through Remind, and that'll be another opportunity you can share. But thank you so much for that input. It really does help me to make sure I'm working to meet the community's needs. Thank you very much.
Entonces ahí está el código, lo pueden escanear, lo van a tener acceso a él en muchas maneras y por favor nos mandan sus respuestas, nos comparten y vamos a escuchar su voz para poder atender lo más que podamos los recursos de la mejor manera.
Who's next?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, a continuación, and now what we have now is a presentation from our amazing instructional specialist of secondary and bilingual, Ms. Duque, Mr. Abraham. We're gonna welcome Ms. Angie, Mr. Abraham. This is an amazing team that they take care of the bilingual programs on the secondary level, and they have a great presentation for all of us. Este es el equipo que se encarga en las escuelas secundarias de los programas bilingües. Son nuestros especialistas de bilingües, Miss Angie, Mr. Abraham. Gracias.
And it's ready to roll.
Muy buenos días, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros.
Oh, she's got you. That way the people online. That's the online people. Rosie get it first.
Oh, okay, very good.
I guess we put that over there. Okay. Okay, good morning, buenos días. We're here.
You do need that mic.
Oh, sorry.
For the folks at home. This is for the folks
Sorry,
in the room. Yep.
sorry. Okay, good morning, buenos días. Thank you all for being here. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Yo soy especialista de secundaria. Mr. Abraham Perez, also secondary bilingual specialist for our district. So we work with middle school and high school students. And so we're going to talk a little bit about dual language, el lenguaje dual. Okay. Dual language programs, we do promote biliteracy in our dual language programs, right? La biliteracidad en español y inglés, con el meta de que nuestros niños alcancen la lectura a nivel a grado. Okay. Nuestras escuelas recientes en dual language, del lenguaje dual, Ahorita en las intermedias, right, in middle schools, we have Gadsden Middle School, full dual language, Santa Teresa Middle School, full dual language, completamente dual, y nuestra high school, Gadsden High School, que is also full dual language. Nuestras escuelas intermedias para el siguiente próximo año, que estamos trabajando ahorita en eso, we're currently working on that, is Chaparral Middle School. They will become dual language this coming school year. And then our high school, Santa Teresa High School, will also start their dual language program with 9th graders, middle school, Chaparral Middle School with our 7th graders, incoming 7th graders for next year. And then in the future, we're hoping Chaparral High School will become dual language once we have full dual at Chaparral Middle School, okay?
Okay, so we went over what the difference between elementary and secondary is, what it looks like. And so for elementary, we have managing elementary content education. Or secondary,
It's worth saying,
for secondary, we are there. It's content mastery and sustaining the language. For structure, we have in elementary we have balance 50-50. Okay, and in secondary we try to do 50-50, but usually it's 70-30, and that's through content through math, science, and social studies. Where it looks different is in elementary you would have 2 teachers. So if you're familiar with dual language, your students will have two teachers, one in English and one in Spanish. Unless the numbers aren't there, then they'll have the one self-contained teacher. In high school, it's either one content or one elective teacher that's all Spanish. So there's a difference there. And then in elementary, you switch daily. So in the morning, you would have, let's say, English language arts and social studies. And then in the afternoon, you'll have math and science. So in the morning, you have English language arts and social studies in English. And then in the afternoon, you'd have math and science in Spanish. The following week, you'd switch it, where language arts and social studies is Spanish, and in the afternoon, you have math and science in English. In high school, there's no switching. So your student would take a content class, whether it be math, science, social studies, or an elective, and those courses will be taught in all Spanish. So the teacher would not switch.
Okay. Okay, so now let's talk schedules. Ahora vamos a ver los horarios, okay? So in 7th grade, at Gadsden Middle School and Santa Teresa Middle School, this is what a student in dual language schedule looks like, right? They toman su clase de español, they take a Spanish class, plus they take New Mexico history in Spanish, Historia de Nuevo Mexico en español, y todo lo demás es en inglés. Everything else is in English. Language arts, or ELD, depending on access, science, their math, their PE, and then they have an elective. Well, how does this look different from a student not in dual? ¿Cómo se ve diferente a un estudiante en dual? The student in non-dual just has the extra elective, so they don't take the Spanish language arts. They have an elective, so that's really the only difference, okay? Chaparral Middle School, they will have a different content class, so they will take their Spanish language arts, van a tomar su clase en español, de artes del lenguaje, pero va a ser matemáticas la que van a tomar en español. So instead of New Mexico history, like Gadsden Middle and Santa Teresa Middle, they will take math in Spanish. And then the rest will be all in English. Todo lo demás va a ser en inglés. Su clase en ciencias, matemáticas, educación física y su electiva, okay? In 8th grade, it's muy similar, very similar. Spanish language arts in Spanish, their U.S. history, so now it's U.S. history in Spanish, and then everything else in English. English language arts, science, math, all the electives, okay? So Chaparral Middle School, we will still have that to determine when our 7th graders next year become 8th graders the following year. And then in 9th grade, which is our Gadsden High School cohort, they take Spanish language arts in Spanish, biology in Spanish, and then the rest of their courses are in English. Lo demás es en inglés, su español, clase de español y la biología es en español. In 10th grade and 10º grado, they take their Spanish language arts, and now they take geometry in Spanish, la geometría en español. And lo demás, chemistry, lo que requieren de estudios sociales es en inglés, so everything else is in English. And then as 11th graders, right now, that's our current cohort, they are taking Spanish language arts, so español su clase de español de arte, y World History en Spanish, Historia Mundial en español y lo demás en inglés. Física, lo que necesiten de créditos para graduarse, everything else is in English. And then our 12th graders this coming next year, so we're already preparing for that, ya estamos preparando para eso. They will take Spanish language arts, lenguaje en español, solo que ya tengan todos sus créditos, pueden tomar su electiva. Y la clase va a ser Cultural Identity, identidad cultural. Es la que escogieron para los seniors del año próximo, and then everything else is in English. Okay, so it's not a 50-50 in middle school and high school, it's more like a 70-30, right? They'll take 2 or 3. We do have students this year taking already 3 classes because that's what they choose, but they do take at least the 2. Okay. Okay, and then our research is based on the guiding principles of dual language. This is what we incorporate in our district. Lo que usamos en nuestras escuelas es que el programa dura cuando menos 6 años. It does take at least 6 years for a student to develop the language. It's not immediate, it's not automatic. And we do focus on additive bilingualism. In other words, el bilingüismo aditivo, que we encourage the first language. We build on the first language while learning the second language. So dual immersion, equal number of students in the classrooms that speak both languages so they can help each other. Okay, and then our instructional approaches, nuestros enfoques de instrucción, con el pensamiento, with the understanding that it does take 5 to 7 years, that's research-based, it's 3 decades of research, 30 years of research, that it takes 5 to 7 years for an individual to learn a second language, whether it's English, Spanish, German, French. It really doesn't matter, but it takes that long to develop language. And at the beginning, language learning is rapid. So when we put our students into dual language, al principio los vemos que están aprendiendo muy rápido, right? Porque las básicas, that's how language works. In the beginning, we learn very fast, but as it gets harder, the progress slows down, but that's normal. So we have to have that understanding as schools, as teachers, and as parents that are supporting our students, right? No, el aprendizaje empieza a disminuir porque todo está mucho más difícil. So tenemos que estar pendiente de eso, que ese aprendizaje va a seguir pero más lento porque está mucho más difícil, pero tenemos que tener paciencia. So we do encourage genuine dialogue, el diálogo genuino en nuestras clases, ¿verdad? Que haya mucho, que los estudiantes estén hablando mucho, that they talk a lot, because that's how language happens and that's how learning happens. And we encourage that positive interaction, interacción positiva con nuestros estudiantes. These are examples of our current classrooms this year, from classroom visits that we have with teachers, where our teachers focus a lot on group work, where students interact with each other. We have, we encourage print in the dominant language. So you see here where it's Spanish and English, español y inglés, the scales that we're currently working on. And then a lot of hands-on. This is from Gadsden Middle School, so mucho interacción. Cada vez que vamos, los niños están trabajando en grupo, están hablando lo mejor que puedan. Perfecto, no, pero están avanzando y están aprendiendo.
Okay. So these are the benefits of the dual language and being bilingual. It enhances cognitive skills, makes problem solving, multitaskers. We have great cultural awareness and adaptation. It increases career opportunities for a global economy, which is very important. It improves communication with diverse communities. It increases the risk of, it may decrease the risk of Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. And then my favorite part is it prepares students for the bilingual skill. So that's what we're gonna go on to next. Okay, so the bilingual seal is a prestigious award given to students who demonstrate that they're biliterate. It encourages multilingualism, and it recognizes students for language skills that they're able to read, write, speak in 2 languages, and then it serves as a valuable credential for future employers and college admissions. So what students would get when they get the bilingual seal is that they get a graduation card, which is the one you see right here. Okay, they get recognized at a school board, which is what you see right here. And then they get a stamp on their actual diploma. Students are able to apply for specific scholarships for those who have the bilingual seal. I know that some colleges will accept accept that as a credit, and so they don't have to take a foreign language. So there's a benefit there. And then what we do is as an incentive for our district, we have media features. So we showcase some of our students, and we'll show that at the end of the presentation.
Okay. Okay, these are our options for bilingual students. We're actually working on that right now. We currently have staff at Chaparral High School interviewing students. Ahorita estamos en ese proceso, ayer y hoy. Fabuloso. Chaparral has such talent, un talento de estudiantes que no se imaginan. We don't work on the option 1 because we don't have enough students working on a tribal language, but if students requested that, we would do that through their tribe. But we work on option 2, option 3, and option 4. So we have several students at Chaparral, for example, high school right now, we have 9 that automatically fit this category. They already automatically qualify for their bilingual seal because they have their 4 credits in a language other than English, and they pass their AP exam or Avant. So ya tenemos ahorita 9. And then we have currently students that are doing our portfolios, option 3 and 4, los que ahorita están haciendo su portafolio, que tuvieron sus 4 créditos en una clase de español, so 4 credits in Spanish. But maybe they didn't take the AP exam or Avant, so they're doing a portfolio for us right now. That's their presentation that they're doing, and then their interview. And then we have students that maybe don't have the 4 credits, and that's very common, porque no todos toman sus 4 créditos. Ellos tal vez sí pasaron. Tenemos muchos que pasaron el AP exam o el Avant. They passed their AP exam, so now they're choosing to do a portfolio. And those are the students that we interviewed yesterday and that are currently interviewing today. So those are all the options that our students have for a bilingual seal. And these are the classes that this year qualified. We'll have more next year as we introduce more dual language into Chaparral Middle School and Santa Teresa High School. Spanish 1, Spanish 2, all of the Spanish language arts, todas las clases de artes de lenguaje, Español 1, Español 2, AP Spanish 3 and 4, Avanzado Español, la clase de biología, geometría, and world history. All of these classes are the ones that can count towards their bilingual seal credits. Okay, and then this is what our students are currently working on. Ahorita están trabajando en esto. Entregaron ya su ensayo de 3 a 5 páginas. So they've turned in their essay, and they've all created a presentation. They can do a speech. They can do a Google Slides or PowerPoint. They've all chosen to do PowerPoints, all the ones that we've had so far. Todos los que están ahorita presentando escogieron hacer un Google Slides. So, y es todo de ellos. Es una pieza personal. Platíquenos de ustedes. Talk about what are your interests. We have entrepreneurs. We have so much talent in this community. So eso es su presentación, and then when they're done with their presentation, we ask them questions related to their presentation. So they do have to have that presentation because all the questions are asked in relation to that presentation. Las preguntas están relacionadas con lo que ellos presentan.
Okay, so the bilingual seal is recognized throughout the United States. There's been a world seal, bilingual seal. Mm-hmm. We brought this to Gadsden in 2016. We had just a little over 20 students participate. We increased our numbers of students. Mm-hmm. Last year, we were able to get 95 students. Now,
it's okay. It's okay.
Our goal this year was to double that. If you think about our region, our community, most of our students are bilingual. Mm-hmm. So this number should be larger, right? And so we said, okay, well, next year, which is this year, we want to go ahead and double the number and see what we can do. So we found out that there was, in the district, this includes Chaparral High School, Santa Teresa High School, Gadsden High School, Alta Vista High School, and this year we're including Desert Academy, which is great. We have 891 students that could get the bilingual seal. Currently, we have 204 candidates. So we were able to double our numbers from last year. So my favorite part of the bilingual seal is interviewing our students and getting to know them. Our students dream bigger than we could ever dream of. We have such talent we have a lot of talent in our district. Yes. We have students who have businesses, who plan to move from the region. Last year we had a student that worked with someone in Argentina. It's amazing the talent that we have in this community. And just sitting with them and listening to what they have to say is powerful. Some days are emotional. Some days when we listen to their HEBs, we cry, sometimes we cheer them on. And this is just a snippet of some of our students. You might recognize some of these students from last year. I think there's two of them from the top here.
We're not going to have audio. For audio.
Okay.
But they can be found on YouTube.
Okay.
You can see all of them.
Okay.
So if you want to see this video, go ahead and visit our page on YouTube. I do encourage you to do that. You can see the interviews from all the students and just to talk through the journey. They're really powerful videos.
Yep.
Do y'all have any questions? Preguntas? So I encourage you to start preparing your students to go through the dual language pathway, and then if your students are going to middle school, let them know that this is a chance and opportunity for them to be able to get the bilingual seal. It's a recognition, and if you're bilingual, why not go through it?
Thank you guys so much. This year, what we did, we're really reaching out to kids. We're already going to start for next year. So thank you guys. Encourage your students. We appreciate your students. You guys have amazing, amazing kids. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sanders. Thank you so much. And please try to go see those videos. When he says stories of our kids, it's like, this is what we're here for, right? Traten de ver los videos, por favor, porque es muy importante. Es para lo que estamos nosotros aquí, para ver a nuestros niños lograr sus sueños. Ok, a continuación, lo que queremos compartir con ustedes es lo que está pasando en nuestros centros comunitarios. Como ya saben, tenemos 4 centros, estamos trabajando mucho para que todos trabajemos como escuelas comunitarias en el distrito. Y queremos invitarlos a que vean lo que pasa en los centros, que sepan que es para ustedes, que las puertas están abiertas y que lo que queremos es participación de los padres y que nos digan qué más podemos hacer, cómo más podemos servirles. So what we're going to have a continuation is we're going to be talking about what's happening in our community centers in the district. And for that, so that you can see why the centers exist, why we have it, and the things that we do for all the parent families, and it's like open doors for all of you. A continuación, I would like to introduce to you Ms. Melendez. She is the coordinator for the parental involvement in community in the district. Y todo el equipo, vengan para acá. And the whole team. So I would like to invite you to see, this is the whole team. The amazing team that we have in the district. Este es el distrito, todo el equipo increíble que tenemos en el distrito. Son nuestros embajadores de padres. Ms. Melendez es la coordinadora de la participación de los padres, y aquí tienen el equipo de nuestros embajadores de padres que están para traerlos, conectarlos con las escuelas y conectar cómo es importante la conexión de los padres con la escuela, y ellos son ese puente maravilloso de comunicación. Gracias por todo lo que hacen. Thank you for this amazing team. Isn't it awesome? Okay, go.
We're gonna need your yeah, well, like we're gonna need your translators. Okay. Good morning. Thank you everyone for being here with us today. As Ms. Villalobos mentioned, I'm the coordinator for the family engagement, all of our team. I did want to share a little bit with you about our POA who is out here in Chaparral. Josh, as this front row right here, can attest that he's always there to help the parents, just like the rest of my team, but I really want to highlight our Chaparral Center. I am the coordinator, but these guys are the ones with the boots on the ground. Josh is the one that does a lot of the work out here, so I'm going to pass it over to him so that he can present today.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sí.
Okay.
Welcome, proud parents of Chaparral. How many of you are aware of our center? Raise your hand.
A ver, ¿cuántos han participado al centro de Chaparral? ¿Cuántos han estado en el centro de Chaparral? Que levanten la mano. Muy bien.
Okay, we have a small clip to show you guys, a little sneak peek preview of what we offer at our centers.
Okay, ya se preparó para ustedes un pequeño video de lo que va a ser los centros para que los que no han asistido quieran asistir.
Unfortunately, one day when Library for those that need food assistance, and donations are always welcome. Washer and dryer are available for emergency wash, as well as a clothing bag for all ages and sizes. Donations are also welcome upon inspection. So come by the Chaparral Community Center, located behind Chaparral High School on Prescott Avenue. See the open gate, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Mr. Carmona. And we have a small PowerPoint to show in depth of the classes we offer.
Gracias. Y aquí esta pequeña presentación donde les quieren mostrar Mr. Yasho todas las presentaciones, todas las clases que hay para los padres en el Centro Chaparral cada día.
Save the date because February 25th from 10 to 11, we have a presentation at the Chaparral High School. Please come, support us, support your kids, support our schools.
La presentación que tenemos en febrero 25, invitados todos, una presentación muy importante en qué está pasando con los niños y el baby. Y es muy importante información para todos los padres. No falten, los esperamos.
We offer transportation, so if you're in need of transportation to get to class, don't be discouraged. I'll go get you. Just give me your address and I'll come pick you up.
También ofrecemos transportación. Los padres que no tengan transportación para asistir a las clases o al centro, que nos llamen, le llaman a Yasha al teléfono del centro y él va, los recoge, los trae y los lleva.
And shout out to our social workers that I work with them as well. We have Debbie Holguin, lead social worker, Joanne Rivera, who foresees Chaparral Elementary, Sunrise, and Yucca. Natalie Munoz foresees Chaparral High and Middle School, and Maricruz Carrasco foresees Desert Trail and Pre-K.
Yash también trabaja cerca, cuando es necesario, con las trabajadoras sociales del distrito y el equipo que trabaja en Chaparral y que se apoya el centro. Tenemos a Miss Debbie Olguín como la encargada de todo el trabajo social en el distrito, Miss Joan Rivera, Miss Natalie Muñoz y Miss Maricruz Carrasco.
And brief rundown of the classes, we have GED Monday and Wednesday, 9 to 11. Also virtual from 6 to 8, same days. We have our English class Thursdays, 9 to 11. We have a new class, Empowering Chaparral. It's an art class. It's from 1 to 2, Thursdays as well. Hopefully a cookie class in the future, more classes to come. Don't forget our food bank is every second Tuesday of the month. And then clothing banks will be open at a later date, so I'll keep you guys posted.
Todas las clases que están ahorita disponibles son clases de GED los lunes y los miércoles, clases de inglés los jueves, clases de cómo ser buenos padres los de 9 a 11. Hoy una clase nueva es Empoderando el Arte en la Comunidad de Chaparral, de 1 a 2. Y tenemos clases de galletas, también de cocina,
Each
de
of you guys
nutrición,
get one so we
clases
can
de
be ready in case you
también.
guys tell us.
No se olviden, el segundo martes de cada mes es la distribución de comida y las distribuciones de ropa ya se les va a ir avisando cada vez que haya una disponible.
So I know we don't have a definitive address, but we are located right behind Chaparral High School on Prescott Anthony on the left side.
You want us to
See the
break
open
against
gate?
the parents right now?
If you get to DACC, you went too far.
Not yet.
So
Espérate. Okay, y nuestra prioridad son en el centro, los esperamos, aquí es cómo llegar al centro, el mapa
and then last slide.
y la última.
And then here's the QR code. Please scan if you want to get the latest news on our Facebook. And then scan the QR code to get actual coordinates to our center. And lastly, I want to thank Ms. Rosie Villalobos for making these centers possible for you guys. Thank you so much, Ms. Rosie.
Thank you, yes.
Gracias. Y esta es la información. Ahí está el scan code para que por favor vean todo lo que está pasando en los centros, vean muchas más cosas y sigan conectados porque esto es para ustedes y nos encanta que vengan, que participen y que nos ayuden a que crezca y atendamos las necesidades de todos. Joshua, thank you so much for doing an amazing job. Gracias, Joshua. Okay, Mr. Delphi. Ok, a continuación,
Just need this.
antes de empezar a reconocer a nuestros estudiantes, queremos darles las gracias porque hay un grupo de padres
I think, thank you.
que es increíble y sigue a Mr. Murphy a cada café con el superintendente. Siempre están apoyándonos y agradecemos de corazón tanto el apoyo de estos padres que siempre están, que nunca nos faltan.
This is the,
We want to really thank
she's recognizing them.
all of you, but there's a special group of parents that are always coffee with the superintendent. They never miss a meeting. They always support the equity council. They always support everything that we do. We cannot thank you enough.
Okay, this is our parents, I believe, from Chaparral, right?
Yes.
That come to everything. All of North Valley, they were at North Valley at our community center. They come talk to me, they help guide me, and I want to emphasize that guidance is so important to us because it helps us make good decisions for our community. So we want to recognize you. And I think they have something special for each one of you.
Mirna.
I'll let you, here. You take
Okay.
this too.
Miss Mirna.
Thank you again so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Miss Rosa. ¿Quién es Miss Rosa?
So here it is. Okay.
Miss Rosa no está. Okay. Miss Liliana.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. What do you want, a picture? Okay. I didn't know you were there. I'll get you.
Miss Flor.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Miss Susie.
Thank you so much. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Miss Vicky.
Picture here. Is there one picture? Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Let's get this picture. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Gracias. Que está haciendo comunidad como podemos crecer todos y hacer lo mejor para nuestros niños. Ok. ¿Lista, mis Vargas?
Perdón, la música. La música primero.
La música primero. Ok, lo primero que tenemos a continuación es una presentación maravillosa de Yucca Heights.
Buenos días, soy el maestro de música aquí, estoy muy emocionado, mi nombre es Uribe, estoy muy emocionado para presentarles a la banda de Coyote en nuestra escuela. Hi, my name is Mr. Abraham Uribe, I'm the music teacher here, and I'm so excited to present you guys our Coyote band. Bravo. Three, 1, 2, 3, Okay, 16, we're going to repeat it, okay? 3, 1, 3, 3, 2, 3, and. All right, here's 17 wriggles. Don't cross your feet. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, and. Good. 18. 1. 18. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, and. Alright. Good. Okay, 23. 1. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, last one. Repeat it. Okay, so repeat 24. Repeat 24. Trumpets noticed. Dun, dun, dun. Right, hear it? All right, here we go. 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, and. Smile.
The parent part. Yeah. It's hot unless you want to turn it.
No, no. Are we headed there now? Community is we start recognizing attendance for our parents because we realize how important it is for our parents and how much support you provide us. So as you walked in, some of our parents received a certificate. Well, if you received a certificate, will you please stand up? Parents. please, please, please. Wow. So thank you. I cannot emphasize, thank you so much for making attendance important to your child, because without your support, we can't be successful. So thank you so very much. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. So I'm trophies and you're, yeah.
Good morning. Just
Okay.
hand them to you.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
We have 42 students who have had perfect attendance and 68 who have had the most improved attendance from July 31st to December 20th. We will be recognizing them today. Buenos días, familias, y bienvenidos a la escuela Yucca. Tenemos 42 estudiantes que tuvieron asistencia perfecta y 68 estudiantes que han mejorado la asistencia desde el 31 de julio.